Hey, are chatbots the secret ingredient your business needs to thrive? In a world where customer expectations are soaring and competition is fierce, finding innovative ways to connect with your audience is essential. The chatbot industry is exploding and it's time to jump aboard. So today we're thrilled to have renowned chatbot as a service, software as a service expert, Scott Sanderson, join us to unravel the magical world of chatbots. Let's dive in. Chatbots are here. They're here in a big way. It's a combination of AI and automation. And, there's still a lot of confusion around them. So today we welcome Scott Sanderson from Shoptoit, who's going to share a little bit about the chatbot technology and what it means to you. So Scott, welcome to the show.
Hey, Greg. Thank you very much. Yeah, chatbots are a very explosive sector of the small business market today for sure. And it's growing extremely fast. And the reason is, AI comes out, ChatGPT, Gemini, all these different engines, they're called large language models, and they communicate like people, oftentimes better than people. They're always on, they don't make mistakes, they speak 40 languages right out of the box. And now, with some of the technology that's out there in software as a service platforms like Shoptoit, you can literally make a chatbot for a business and feed it data, so it restricts it to only answer from that data, and bam, it can be a customer support bot, it can be a sales and marketing conversion bot. It's really unbelievable what use cases there are for it. Internal training bots, HR and admin bots. So these things now are becoming so inexpensive and easy to use that they really believe the market for small business adoption is going to grow by 40% per year for the next decade.
Okay, cool. So why don't we just back up a minute? For our audience, that's not everybody is as immersed into the chatbot world as you are. So why don't you just do a quick definition, like, well, what are chatbots and how do they work?
So a chatbot is basically taking AI, which is a large language model, and giving it data, and the large language model and the ChatGPT in this case actually have conversations much like a human would have a conversation with a potential customer, with a staff member. You give it data, you create a chatbot out of it, and people can talk to these things and ask their questions. What is our benefits policy? Do you sell this particular thing? Do you have a gluten-free option on your menu? All of these things are questions, and they can be handled now by chatbots and conversation bots easily, so every small business can use them.
So if I'm a small business, how is this going to benefit me by incorporating chatbots? What's it mean to my business and my life?
I think it means a couple of different things. Firstly, it helps you grow. Better customer support, better conversion when people come to your website to ask questions to see if you're a match. Better conversions and call to actions as a result of them being able to find the answer quicker. I think internally, all of the time that it takes when you bring on a new person and you try to train them and then you leave them and they have all these questions, it's very expensive and time consuming, whether it's an HR manager or an office manager having to answer questions about the vacation policy or the benefits program. All of those things can be handled by chatbots. So many small businesses will have 2, 3, or 4 different use cases for a conversational chatbot to help them grow and to reduce time.
Presumably, time equals money. So there's going to be a huge cost savings from streamlining operations going through this route is what I'm seeing, right?
Absolutely. No, and that's why the projections are so high for growth in this area, specifically with smaller businesses who need this help.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe let's get a little tangible here. Do you have a specific example of a business that has integrated chatbots? What was their problem they were having, and what was the outcome that they experienced after integrating chatbots?
Yeah, there's 2 real big examples of this. One of them is one of our clients. It has a very technical product, and they're constantly updating their website to try and put that information in there. But people are coming to a website and trying to find all the data to see if they sell the right type of a solution. And when he puts a chatbot, and it leads to, okay, now somebody was looking on a Sunday afternoon, didn't convert, is going to try and come back on Monday and needs to talk to a person. And all they have is a question, do you do this? Do you do that? And so they've been able to really see increased conversions to booked appointments from interested potential buyers that are on their website. So they can really see what's going on. So that's the first case, is increased sales. I think the second one is the data. So the conversation histories that occur give you extremely valuable data. Data about where are your staff confused and where do they need training. Data about, do you do gluten-free pizza, right? All that kind of stuff, where that information typically has to be on a website. It's in English or French or whatever the native language is. When a chatbot gets in there, you can start to see what the questions are. And a particular case is a small restaurant, actually pub, and they, over the course of the English Premier League, had a whole bunch of people asking, are you showing the soccer games in your restaurant bar? He's able to see that, and he's able to actually create a new product. So using data, information, and requests to actually increase your business by adding a new product line. So it's really intriguing what you can pull out of there, managing the data and the conversations. Not guessing, this is what they're asking.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. So again, with chatbots, it's technology, it's integrating, and any marketer will tell you that it's easy peasy. So, but in reality, what are some of the biggest challenges business face when they're trying to implement a chatbot technology into their business?
I think right now, there's not a lot of SaaS providers, and it can be quite expensive to try to integrate a chatbot because they get custom built. And in reality, the real solution is to turn these things on and let them learn and grow. Over time, they get better, right? They have a conversation history they can pull off of. They can understand questions and anticipate. You can add answers quite easily. So I think making sure that they understand what their goals and objectives of having a chatbot are, I think it's pretty clear, but it's kind of like, it's not one chatbot for a business. It's one chatbot per business use case, internal, external, training, sales, those types of things. So making sure that they're clearly defining what it is they want. And then I think they need to figure out the right partner. These things can be quite easy, but they can also be a little bit sneaky expensive. You get charged for some of the data. Do you have to create an account? There's a lot of things that you want to make sure that you're not getting caught in the weeds, because they can be a little confusing if you don't have a provider or a partner. I personally believe that the chatbot world should be outsourced to a value-added service provider, that a small business would rather have someone like, say, yourself, Greg, build me and manage those bots and let me know if there's any problem. And that creates a whole new profit stream for anybody who has a relationship with a small business. Small business owners don't want to take on more software and don't want to learn more stuff. Some of them do, and we offer that service as well.
The last thing I need, Scott, is another friggin' tool. Just tell you that. I get bright shiny objects in them. So, okay, that's cool. So what I'm hearing is, with regards to challenges, are the tips that you would have for the guests are to make sure you're clear, to have clear goals and objectives, to understand what it is you're wanting to get out of this chatbot and the information. The next is, prioritize the user experience. Okay, this is really customer facing. So as you set it up properly and go with it, it's going to learn, it's going to get better, and it's just going to have to monitor it and tweak it as it goes along. And then the final thing I heard you say is, select the right chatbot partner and platform. So does that pretty much wrap up what your suggestions are, Scott?
Yeah, I think those are right exactly, nailed it on the head there. And then it's making sure that you have a plan for what you're going to do with the data, because the data, it's not a bunch of work, but it's really insightful as you try to figure out what new services you should offer or what your staff needs help with. These conversation histories are very, very powerful and can really help a small business make decisions and grow.
Okay. All right, cool. Fascinating. So I guess it's a bit of an infomercial time. So, who is Shoptoit? What service do you perform and for whom?
Right. So Shoptoit's so I'm the founder of Shoptoit, and we've been around helping typically partners work with small businesses and solving challenging software problems. So we're a software as a service platform, so monthly, not custom build. And we started off running and building Google ad campaigns so that digital marketing consultants can outsource all aspects of running an ad campaign on Google, which can be very complicated, but we do it all with algorithms, with AI, and with API. So blah, 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 computer talk. But basically it makes it so they can grow at scale. Our partners can grow at scale, helping really small businesses get some guaranteed traffic without big budget campaigns. So when OpenAI came out and they opened up the ability to build software on top of it, we looked at conversational chatbots and thought, wow, this is going to be really impactful for small business, provided they can afford it and it's easy enough for them to use. Because there's huge value, right? But it can be daunting for a small business. So Shoptoit has two approaches to market. One is we work with partners. These are consultants, IT consultants, digital marketers, sales coaches, business coaches, because a small business owner oftentimes just wants to outsource it. They don't want to learn how to build their own website. They want to hire someone to do it. Well, this is a very inexpensive, cost-effective way for anybody who has relationships with any type of small business to be able to fill a gap and create a new profit stream for themselves. That's recurring. And they can really get some deep insight in those conversations to help them, embed that relationship even deeper. And so that's the first approach. Is we're looking for consultants, we're looking for agencies, and we have a very lucrative affiliate program. So if you guys are interested, you should come and take a look. But it's just a very, very quick, easy way for you to grow a whole new profit center from your existing clientele, or even grow that clientele. Second thing is we have a product called QuickBot, and QuickBot is a self-serve product. So literally any business can build up to 3 chatbots for their business. As we talked about, you want one on your website, but what else can the chatbots help you do? And it's $69 per month, US dollars per month. And literally you can make a chatbot in under 5 minutes and have it installed on your website, and you're off to the races. You start to see the conversation, the data.
Okay, hold on. Slow down. When I've looked into chatbots before, the ones that are custom built, I've heard quotes of, $10,000 plus. What's the $69? Are you sure? Did you misspeak?
No, it really is. When you build a platform and allow people to use it and use, we're not trying to solve the inventory chat communication. We're trying to solve the low-hanging fruit that every business needs. They need help on their website. They need help talking to staff. They need help training. And so I think when you're doing, like, the whole world of custom building of software is really being morphed with what's called software as a service, or SaaS. And that's brilliant for small businesses because now it can be affordable. They can access the same technology that their massive competitors have been accessing for years. Now any business can afford this, and they'll see the returns immediately. So it's a whole new world. And that's exciting for small business owners and small business consultants, because there's all of these tools that are now approachable and cost affordable that these businesses can leverage and get the benefits from. Many cases, they need someone to guide them through it. And that's where our partners come in, where they just take all the problems away, and they look after everything for them and help their business grow passively.
Wow, sounds very powerful, Scott. So I guess the big question I have is, so what do we do now? How do our audience members contact you, get a hold of you? What's the best way, and how can I see this product in action?
And so we start everybody off with a free account, and you can find us at partners.shoptoit.ca. And everybody gets a free account, whether it's on the QuickBot, which is the $69 a month bot directly to a business, or whether it's on our chatbot builder platform, which is for consultants. So for $199 a month, they can build and sell and manage as many chatbots for as many customers as they want. But we always want to start them off for free. So we give everybody a free preview chatbot, literally 2 minutes. Take your URL of your website, copy it, paste it into our chatbot engine, And in about 10 minutes, you've got a fully functional chatbot that speaks 40 languages, that's on all the time from the data contained in your website. And then you can start to enhance it and look at what people are asking and answer questions right in there. And that database grows and grows and grows. So it's very, very effective and very easy for anyone to do this. But I do believe that small business owners would rather outsource this type of thing, not learn something new, to a value-added service provider.
You know what? As a business owner, I need the outcome. I long ago lost my curiosity about the speeds and feeds. Just overwhelming. Just give me the outcome I want, man. So that's a great model you got going there.
And with this, like, the data is so compelling. It's so interesting to see what your potential customers are actually asking, right? It helps you make decisions as a small business owner instead of guessing, which is typically what we do. You just get this vast amount of information.
Yeah, gut instinct again. Come on. Okay.
Right.
Right on. Cool. Okay. Well, hey, listen, that's all the time we have for today's show, featuring the incredible world of chatbots. As we've discussed, chatbots are no longer a concept, but a tangible tool that can revolutionize your business. So ignoring the potential of chatbots is leaving money on the table, guys. So, Scott, thanks for joining me on the show.
Oh, great. Thank you for having us, Greg. We're anxious and eager to help those small businesses, thrive in this confusing age and help value-added service providers build a whole new, very deep relationship with their customers and potentially new customers by helping them.
Fantastic. So, folks, if you're ready to harness the power of chatbots, Scott and his team at Shoptoit are the seasoned guides that you need. With their deep expertise and proven track record, they'll help you navigate the chatbot landscape with confidence. So listen, if you've enjoyed this episode today, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell all your friends. If you didn't like it, keep it to yourself. And until next time, remember, success is a journey, not a destination. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward. This is Top Dog Tips signing off. Stay tuned for more Top Dog Tips. We'll continue to bring you expert advice and inspiring stories to help you thrive in all aspects of your life and business. Until next time, take care.